Actor Rainn Wilson has recently changed his name to Rainnfall Heatwave Extreme Winter Wilson. And no, we're not kidding. Known most notably for his role in The Office, the actor has stated that he's done this as a climate protest and hopes to draw more attention towards the cause this way. In today's video, we'll take a closer look at his name change and a few other ridiculous celebrity names. So let's dive right in. Starting off, actor changes his name to Rainnfall Heatwave Extreme Winter Wilson as a climate protest. In an effort to draw attention to the climate catastrophe, Rainn Wilson claims to have changed his name to Rainnfall Heatwave Extreme Winter Wilson. Wilson said in a video released to Twitter on Wednesday that he had changed his identity on Twitter, Instagram, and even on his luxury writing paper as a cheap little gimmick to help rescue planet Earth. Wilson may have officially changed his name too, but that's not too clear at the moment. He explained the decision to switch his name was made to help convince the world leaders and influencers that we need to act immediately. The Office actor has updated his Instagram display name, but not his username. On Twitter, he previously stated that he wasn't able to change his name due to the recent policies added by Elon Musk. He also suggested name changes for other well-known people in the entertainment industry. This included Leonardo DiPolar Ice Caprio are melting, Amy Polar Bears are endangered, Harrison Why Not Drive an Electric Ford, and Cardi the Arctic Bee melting. Wilson serves on Arctic Base Camp's board of directors. The campaign to mobilize individuals to alter their names is being launched while world leaders assemble for COP27 in Egypt, according to him, and their goal is to raise awareness of the global concerns of Arctic weather change. Following up, what was his statement about Arctic Risk Name? He urged others to visit arcticriskname.org and create a name that will draw attention to this issue. The important part is to update your social media profile or display name to reflect your new Arctic Risk Name. If enough people do this, maybe COP27 will be the summit where the leaders wake up to the risks in the Arctic and propose a solution. The meeting is taking place after strict warnings from climate change experts and activists. A UN assessment released this month concluded that no credible road to 1.5 degrees Celsius in place. Earlier research from the Potsdam Institute for Climate Impact Research in Germany, published in September, found that 5 hazardous climate tipping points may have already been reached as a result of the global warming caused by humanity to date, including the melting of Greenland's ice cap, with another 5 tipping points possibly occurring with a 1.5 degrees Celsius increase in heating. Moving on to top 8 most ridiculous celebrity name changes. At number 10 is Calvin Broadus Jr. to Snoop Dogg to Snoop Lion. The rapper, formerly known as Snoop Dogg, joined a lengthy list of artists who have changed their stage identities in the middle of their careers. Snoop Dogg changed his name to Snoop Lion as a part of a creative and spiritual rebirth. At a press conference in New York, he said that he wanted to bury Snoop Dogg and become Snoop Lion. When he got to the temple, the high priest asked him what his name was, and he said Snoop Dogg. He added that he didn't realize it until then. That's when he made the choice to get a new name. Since 1992, when Dr. Dre first came across Snoop, the rapper has been a constant in the rap scene. Maybe he realized it was time for a reinvention after 20 years. Up next on number 9 is Lisa Bonet to Lila Coy Moon. When the teenage star of the 1980s comedies The Cosby Show and A Different World changed her name to the difficult-to-pronounce Lila Coy Moon in the early 90s, she demonstrated that she was genuinely from another planet. The actress, formerly known as Lisa Bonet, chose the unusual name to remain anonymous. She continued to be confusingly attributed as Lisa Bonet in further acting appearances, but her love of bizarre names remained strong. This continued to have a significant impact on her decision for a boy's name when she gave birth to her third child, a son, in 2009 with Hawaiian-born actor Jason Momoa. The infant was given the name Nakoa Wolf Manakuapa Namakaea Momoa, which, among other things, means stormy warrior in Hawaiian. There has been no news on whether Nakoa Wolf has attempted to alter his name in the future. Following up at number 8 is Old Dirty Bastard to Big Baby Jesus. Rappers switching names is about as unexpected as rappers putting large chains on, but certain changes stand out more. ODB, or Old Dirty Bastard, was born Russell Tyrone Jones. He was one of the original members of the rap group Wu-Tang Clan, but in 1998, with the start of his solo career, he revealed something to Vibe magazine. He revealed revealed that ODB was no more and that moving forward, his name would be Big Baby Jesus. At number 7 on the list is Karen Johnson to Whoopi Goldberg. Is it a tad bit cliche for a comedian to derive her stage name from a pun? If you're Whoopi Goldberg, then no. The actress and co-host of The View, who was born Karen Elaine Johnson in 1955, wasn't at all ashamed of her bodily features, and that's how her new name was created. Whoopi's mother changed Johnson to Goldberg because she believed that having a Jewish last name would help her in Hollywood. And with that, 1,000 terrible jokes, as well as a very lucrative profession, were created. Plus, at number 6 on the list is Mark Sinclair Vincent to Vin Diesel. It seems logical to adopt a false name when working as a bouncer in a bar in New York City. So the muscular actor Vin Diesel changed his first name by shortening his last name, Vincent. He once claimed on Late Night with Conan O'Brien that the nickname Diesel was given to him by friends because of his constant work. But something about his enormous biceps suggests that it could be related to muscles too. Following up on number 5 is Ron Artest to Meta World Peace. Ron Artest, a forward for the Los Angeles Lakers, is renowned as a bombastic player in the NBA who lost $7 million after he was suspended for 86 games for fighting a spectator while playing for the Indiana Pacers. Back in 2011, Artest was officially known as Meta World Peace back in 2021. Later in 2020, he changed it again to Meta Sandiford Artest. He hasn't specified if the change was motivated by religion, although his first name, Meta, is a Buddhist phrase that means loving compassion and goodwill toward others. Next, at number 4 on the list is Prince to a Symbol. Young fans now often find it difficult to think how well-liked Prince was throughout the 1980s. Prince was one of the most popular musicians ever, with singles including When Doves Cry and 1999. Following a run of additional hits, Prince changed his name to an unpronounceable symbol that, in a vague attempt at explanation, combined the symbols for man and woman. Despite his claim that the proper word for his new identity was love symbol number 2, he was referred to as the artist formerly known as Prince, verbally and in the media. The artist changed his name back to Prince after using that symbol for a while. Then at number 3 on the list is Stephen Dimitri Georgiou to Cat Stevens to Yusuf Islam. The singer-songwriter, formerly known as Cat Stevens, had valid reasons to change his name not once, but twice, despite the fact that many of the name changes on this list are completely absurd. Stephen Dimitri Georgiou, the son of a Greek Cypriot father and a Swedish mother, started his music career and changed his name to Cat Stevens when his fiancée remarked that he had cat-like eyes. He underwent a religious conversion in 1976 after narrowly avoiding drowning off the coast of California. He then started researching Islam. At the end of 1977, he made his official conversion. The next year, he adopted the name Yusuf Islam, since Yusuf is the Arabic spelling of Joseph, a name the singer really loves. Islam has resumed performing after an almost 20-year absence, primarily for charity and philanthropic purposes. Moving on to the second name change on the list, Puff Daddy to P. Diddy to Diddy. Diddy may be one of the entertainment industry's most ambivalent name changers. He started off with Puff Daddy, then moved on to P. Diddy, and now goes by just Diddy. Although the hip-hop entrepreneur occasionally goes back to his given name, Sean Combs, he definitely has changed his name a number of times. Taking up the number 1 spot on the list is Chad Johnson to Chad Ochocinco. The world is filled with many Chad Johnsons, but there aren't many Chad Ochocincos. In actuality, there is probably only one. The standout receiver for the New England Patriots officially changed his last name to Ochocinco in 2008 to match his jersey number after sporting his new last name on the back of his jersey at an NFL game. He received a massive fine for the stunt, and the name change didn't last too long. That's a wrap for this video. What are your thoughts on Rainn Wilson's name change? Comment below, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you at the next one.